A warm welcome to one and all assembled here. Welcome, Richmond. Varga Maimuna. Welcome, Swagat Maimuna. Varga Chandramurthy and Tarkesh, we are waiting for you. And to all others who will be watching the record, Hari Navneet, Priyanka, Euridia, Yulia, Mario, Elian, Fernando. First of all, how are you all doing? ¿Cómo estás? எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? कैसे हो? How are you, Richmond? How are you, Maimuna?
Good, good, good.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you can either use the chat box or just talk. As of now, I think talking is easy. So this is the third session of the technical networking event. And I will be sending the recording in a week's time of the past events as well as the current event. Why has this networking event been started? To create a strong support system, to help each other grow, to encourage each other, celebrate your victory, either to move to the career you want, the job, get your dream job, or get your dream client, or get your dream project, and or start your own business or consulting and celebrate the victory, learn the technical tips, prevent problems in a non-competitive healthy atmosphere, good times only, and mainly to listen to each concern. So over time, the goal is that the IT folks get to network and mingle with each other around the globe, because I started a survey and most of them said that they don't have any social life, they are working all the time, and the goal is to bring in managers or even CEOs who want the experts help, and the experts who want a challenging project, and even the learners to learn from the experts. Pretty much there is no rules here. It's just to help each other, and to create a kind of security, because right now IT there is no security as such. People, sometimes people are fired or they don't have job satisfaction. So in this networking event, we will be bringing the best minds together. So I'm so grateful to have Richmond, Maimuna, and Chandru and Tarkesh will be joining soon, and many who don't have time, but we will be networking soon. So we will begin by introduction of uh, probably 10 minutes or even 30 minutes each, depending on the number of people. So can we start with you, Richmond? You can just share your story, your good name, your location, the languages you know. What is your current role or project? What is your goal? What are the problems you face? What are the achievements you have and proposed achievements? Anything you can.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's perfect. My name is Richmond Owusu. I speak English only. Located in Washington, D.C. Went to school for IT. Um, I've had many contracting jobs for IT. So now I'm looking for, like, a solid career, kind of lost my direction into what I want to do. I've been having I've done like help desk support jobs. So now I'm looking into cybersecurity or networking plus. I'm still trying to find my direction of where I want to go because I'm pretty lost right now. So I want to network with individuals that are more highly skilled and has more knowledgeable um, than myself in the technical field, so I could progress. Because right now I kind of feel behind. So I just want to connect with people that know what they're doing.
May I know which technology you're focusing on? Help desk in.
Yeah, so I've been looking at AWS, as well as Google IT support, that they have a program online right now, and Microsoft Azure. So mainly in the cloud industry, cloud computing.
Have you heard of Azure or SharePoint?
Yes, I've heard of SharePoint. I have a good friend of mine who does SharePoint. I have little knowledge of SharePoint.
What is your dream career? Like, do you want is AWS or Google IT, or
Google IT.
you prefer Google IT?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and Amazon as well. Either
Okay.
those two. Yeah.
Okay. And so, how long have you been working in IT, and did you face any problems?
Yeah, but well, I've been working in IT for 6 years. My only problem is just knowing the knowledge very strong, so I can maintain my job.
I feel that your 6 years you would have the expertise and knowledge. So I really would like to understand the job sometimes no, because the business does not make profit, they do something. Isn't that true, or do you feel
Yeah,
that knowledge is the reason?
knowledge is the reason.
Okay. So if you okay, which area you want to become expert in, and e-
Uh, Troubleshooting, help desk,
okay,
and cloud.
great. And may I know the clients you have worked only for US clients or around the globe?
U.S. I'm looking to work around the globe too. Do you
Great.
have access? You have access to clients around the globe?
I'm just starting recently, and
Okay.
I'll try my level best to like refer you. Like what happens, I'm a SharePoint expert, and
Hmm.
I get a lot of emails from job opportunities from US, but they want only US citizen. So I can refer you. So what I
Okay.
can do is when an opportunity comes, I can refer your name. That's one thing. And I have
So
worked
should
for clients like Hess, Coventry, and I have a client in USA. And if they have a network who needs your help desk or troubleshooting support, I can. So as of now, it's just starting, but over
Of
the
course.
time, I'm sure like you might get the contacts you need.
Well, should I learn SharePoint? I was always interested in
No, no,
SharePoint.
no, 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 no. This is not about learning SharePoint or any technology. It's about sharing
Right.
your goals, and we try
Right.
to achieve that. So
Correct.
I've heard, and there might be other viewers who are hearing. So I'll try my level best to ensure that you get the dream job you want. As of now, do you have a project or contract or job?
No.
Okay. So do you have enough savings to just in US? How are the economy? How's the
Yeah, I mean, I have enough. I'm making sufficient income right now.
okay? Okay. Because in US you can even do you have any plans to do your own business or consulting?
Absolutely. Absolutely. When the time is right.
Fine, fine, great. And what is your greatest achievement so far? Like 6 years in IT, that's great. That's an achievement. Congratulations.
Hmm.
Any other achievement you have or you want to achieve in the coming years?
Just finishing college was basically my biggest achievement right now, being the first.
That's great. May I know which university?
Howard University.
Sorry?
Howard University. Howard.
Harvard. Fantastic. So do you
Thank you.
have your college friends? They will definitely refer you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to take some break and then move on, or immediately you want to get the next job?
Uh, I immediately just get the next job.
Okay. So as of now, like most of like this so far, people who have come are experts in SharePoint and Microsoft Teams. And
Yeah, I have I do Microsoft 365 as well too.
okay, great.
Yeah.
So I get tons of opportunities. Like every day, there's almost some opportunity. I'll just try to refer you, and hopefully, you should get one soon. So
Thank you very much.
I that's one thing I
And
can try.
one of my brother, he's a SharePoint expert as well. He told me to do SharePoint as well.
There's a lot of opportunities, and of course, AWS and Google IT also. I think you just need to find the right contacts, and I recommend that you find attend other events, and someone might recommend you soon.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share?
That's it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, welcome, Chandru. Welcome, Tarkesh. How are
Yeah,
you?
hi. Yeah, hi, Dennis. I'm fine.
Thank you so much. Chandru, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
Yeah, நல்லா இருக்கேன். Thanks, Kangu.
So
And
we
hi, everyone. Hey, Tarak. Good
Yeah,
evening.
hi.
Very
Yeah,
chat. Sunny. Welcome.
yeah, good evening, everyone. Yeah.
we just were listening to Richmond, and we have Maimuna, and so next, Chandru, can you please just introduce yourself to everyone?
Yeah, yeah. My name is Chandramurthy. I'm in India, in Chennai, southern part of India. And current now time now is 9:50. So I've been into SharePoint for nearly 9 years. And other than SharePoint, I have some knowledge in the JavaScript technologies, React, Angular, and some backend text as well. So, and languages, I'm pretty much comfortable with my regional language, Tamil, and of course English. Then a little bit of Hindi and Telugu. And my current designation is I'm working in a company as a technology lead. But I have another goal in mind, which is to start my own company, which is in progress actually. So I've been doing my procedures to register it and have a legal space for it. So those procedures have been going on, and hopefully this year end I'll be settling everything, and I will start my own company with a couple of guys who have been working with me for around more than 2 years now as a freelancers. So I'm planning to recruit them, and I've been working with lots of clients around the globe, predominantly from US and Europe, and most of the works I get are based on SharePoint. And again, if someone is interested, in developing add-ins, or if someone is already very good at developing Office add-ins, I've been getting a lot of opportunities. So I just want to share with our network, so that if someone is willing to join me on developing the add-ins part, like Excel add-ins, Outlook add-ins, I'll be happy to work with other guys also, because currently we are mainly focusing on SharePoint, but I do get many opportunities which I don't have time to work, because it's a new tech for me, which I have to learn and do. So if someone is interested, maybe they can join. And I consider starting my own company as my achievement in the recent past. And as far as opportunities, as I've told, predominantly I'm getting works in SharePoint, but I do also get in Office add-ins and Dynamics Power Apps, which is the model-driven apps. If someone is interested, maybe we can talk after this.
Hey D, I would highly be interested to work on that with you.
Yeah, sure, Richmond. So we can talk, I'll send you the details, what sort of works I've been getting. Maybe we can discuss right now. Last week I got around a couple of opportunities in Office add-ins, but I didn't work on it before, so I was pretty much hesitant on getting that work. So I just avoided that job. So if someone is interested and can learn and do that one, right, I'm happy to work. So no issues, we can do that.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Uh,
Uh, that's it. So if any
Thank you
questions,
so
or yeah, sure. Then someone is also interested in working with model driven apps in Power Apps, sure, I'll be open. We can talk.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much, Chandru.
Thanks.
And like you, I think you are a very valuable asset. Like Chandru started off the event, and Richmond is actually expert in troubleshooting in AWS and Google Cloud IT, and also Office 365 SharePoint. So if you have any opportunities in that, please do share. And Maimuna, she is here today. She is actually new to SharePoint, but she's picking up in a short time, and she just needs a small help with Power Apps. So I'm helping her out,
Mhm.
but it's a very small request. I think it'll take 1 hour, but I don't have much time. So if
Mhm.
anybody else has time and immediately, Maimuna, if you really want it immediately, you can get the help of anyone from this team also. Is that fine? Maimuna, are you here? Yeah. Anyway,
Sorry,
we can.
I was talking in mute.
Oh, sorry, no problem. So
Yes, see, like if you can support me, well and good for me. If you're not, then you can recommend someone. I'm willing to take the
yeah, as
rest of.
of now, I'm free, but in case I feel for you, but in case like you need something, and this group is there for you to assist. Like
Sure.
Power Apps, yeah, I think Chandru's the expert. So, like, if you have any other request, you can just contact anyone. Okay?
Okay.
And a warm welcome to uh, Tarkesh. Can you please uh, introduce yourself, Tarkesh?
Yeah, yeah. Hi everyone. So my name is Takishar Kumar, and I have got more than 15 years of experience in IT, and those mostly in Microsoft technology like SharePoint, Office 365, MS Azure, and this Power Platform like Power BI and Power Apps. And currently, I'm in Dubai working for one federal government client. And apart from this, like I have one startup in India which deals with in app and web development. So those are open source technology in which like my different resources working. But I am mainly into Microsoft technology.
Uh, Currently, where are you located, Tarkesh? In
I am in Dubai.
fantastic. Now, your mother tongue?
Uh, I am from Bihar, so Hindi is my mother tongue.
Swagat, uh,
Yeah,
Dhanyavad for joining.
thank you.
So, yeah, it's nice. I would like to listen more about 15 years, and so you would have lots of things to share.
Yeah, so
So,
like
please,
I
yeah, share.
so so in SharePoint, like just you can imagine, I started with WSS 3.0. So like the native or the initial version of SharePoint. So like from WSS 3.0 to SharePoint 2003, and now we are in SharePoint 2019 and SharePoint Online. So like I have worked on most of the version of SharePoint. So I started with development. Now in architect, as an architect, like I am designing and doing the capacity planning and all the solution development for the team.
Fantastic. So, did you face any problems in the 15 years?
Yeah, so like I will tell one story. So like I was doing this web part development, like custom development and all, and then I changed the company. I went to one new company, and one fine day, my manager told, "Do you know what is STS Stadium?" I said, "Yeah, I know because as part of like initial days we used to do installation and all those things, but not major admin activities." He just asked me whether you know STS Stadium, and then he introduced me to a very big client in US, and he asked me to set up the environment and do migration for the big client. So that was a very and in that there were since I was new to this admin activities, I learned a lot of things in this load balancer networking aspect. So that was a very drastic change, my career change in my life.
So, they just put you into something new which you didn't know.
Yes, yes, yeah, and that was good for me. So like I learned a different aspect of SharePoint.
So, that was also like your achievement, right? Fantastic.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you have any opportunities to share? Do you work for multiple, since you have your own startup now, right?
Yeah, yeah, but that startup only like we have expertise in app and web development. So we do React Native app and website development, those things. So
Okay,
currently,
so
I have one project going on for React Native app. So it is like one Dallas client, US client, take 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 exports. So we are developing an app for them. Not developing from scratch. They had done some development, but there were some issues. Like my team is working on the like resolution part.
fantastic. Thank you so much, Tarkesh. Uh,
Thank you. Yeah.
Maimuna, can you please just talk about yourself for a few minutes? or just?
Okay. So I am basically born and brought up in India, but now working in Dubai. What do I do? Currently, now I'm in India for a few months, but I'm planning to go back to Dubai, back to my job. Education wise, I graduated in science, bachelor in science. Then I did my MBA in total quality management. Currently, 2 years from past 2 years, I did my NIBOSH. Now I'm a diploma. I've completed diploma in NIBOSH, which is related to occupational health and safety. I also did lead auditor course in with Deloitte. So I am a lead auditor now for quality management, health and safety management, and environmental management. My current job role is EHSQ responsible. I'm based in Dubai. However, I'm supporting not only me because EHSQ is a vast topic. If you really have to do it well, so we have a group of people like 5 6 of us. We support the region. As I told, Middle East and Africa basically. And my current problem, if I would say, SharePoint, because I am not, as you all are very expert, I don't know anything about SharePoint. I'm just an end user. I just want to learn few skills so that I can do something better for the region. Uh, my achievements from past 20 years, I joined 20 years back this company, and I grew with the company and I grew in the job as well. So no regrets. Any opportunities, I would like to share my skills with the rest of the clients if possible. Yeah, that's about me.
Fantastic. Thank you all. Thank you, Richmond. Thank you, Chandru. Thanks, Tarkesh, and thanks, Maimuna. So a warm welcome to all of you. So I just want to continue with some few tips on selling itself. So I'm talking about selling today because some of you might be in a job or in starting a company, but this is very important because we are run by a system where selling is needed, yet sellers are almost rebuked or harassed. Especially in India, a farmer who produces food is not able to feed himself or his family. And especially if you're in a culture where you're growing up saying you should not boast about yourself, you should not talk about yourself. So we need to work on certain things to make sure that your selling skills are good and you get paid for your works, and also uh, get the job you want, get what you want. So you, even a job, if you take, you are selling your skills, your time. If it's a business, you're going to sell your products or services or start up a business. A business cannot start without selling. And if you have to enter selling, you need to understand the difficulties or accept the reality that cold calls or people not replying to your mails or rejections are common, and we need to follow certain tips. So I'm just sharing some of them. The first thing is never ever give up. So keep trying, and be calm, and definitely you will definitely get what you want. Be that a good job or a good client or a good project or a good business, what a good lead or whatever you want, you'll get it. So just never give up. And especially for business or even a job, I used to really focus on the idea. So that's a very big problem, that there should be a shift. We should always focus on what problem you can solve. Focus on a lot of problems and you will definitely find customers, because many business have failed because uh, they had the best idea, the unique idea, but the target audience could not buy. So even I had personally failed in one of my training business because the target audience did not have money to buy. Of course, after I succeed in one business, I can focus on that. So you need to understand a pressing problem, especially if you're starting a new business or even finding a job, not just your skills. you need to find out the pressing problem. For example, if you have a tooth pain, you definitely have to go to dentist and get it fixed. So that is a problem you need to solve. So similarly, when you're starting a business, definitely think in the angle of a problem which exists and see how you can solve, and use the right words. So right words are very important, be that email, be that in the chat, or like words can boom your business. So use these simple words, nothing big, just use the words like thank you, stay in touch, and happy birthday. So these are words which can really help you to retain the relations or with clients, or get new relations, or get new job. So these are small, small things, and make sure you make profit. So whatever you do, so many times the business stops because of not making profit, and hence we are fired. So long back in his performance wise, there was no problem, but sometimes there is budget problem or the government does something, and so it's a lot of things going on. Especially if you're starting a business, make sure that you make profit. You should not be doing a service where you're spending more for the clients and making no profit. So these are just my thoughts. Can each of you share your thoughts on selling? Have you ever sold anything, or like how was your when you find a job, are you not selling yourself? Can you share your selling tips, please?
Yeah, sure, Chandru here. So, this is my recent experience. So, I've been in Upwork for more than 2 years, and recently, a couple of months back, I got a contact who was asking me to work on integration with O365 and Smartsheet. So, I proposed a quote, but I proposed the code as well as the solution, how to work on it. I proposed the approach. So I spent around 3 4 hours, and I gave him everything. Finally, but he told like he was getting quotes which is nearly um less than half of what I quoted, the price. So finally, he said, "Okay, I'm going to go with those persons who have quoted very less comparing." Then he asked if I'm willing to negotiate, but at that time I was not, working for half of what you deserve. It's not a good thing. So I just thought, okay, I'm not interested. Um like maybe we can work in future. So I didn't go in a very harsh way, but I just positively told him like maybe we can work in future if if the budget and everything suits up. Then last 3 days back, called me, and he told like he's willing to work with me because the persons who have quoted very less, they were not able to finish the job on time. So my point here is, if you are good at something, you should not reduce your price. As I mean, I'm just saying in the mind of a freelancer, because right, the market is very competitive, and people are willing to work for very less amount. So as the days go on, it becomes the standard amount, and the real amount which the work deserves, it's the person is not getting. So I just feel like if you think the job is worth this X amount of money, it's better to stick on that. You don't have to reduce your price, and it's sort of a selling point, and you don't have to reduce your um, your price on that. So in turn, that will reduce your confidence. So I just feel like if you think this is right, this amount is right, then you have to stick with that. You don't have to sit on the negotiation and do it for a very low amount. It's not going to work in the long term. That's what my feel is.
Thank you so much, Chandru, for sharing. Absolutely right. We need to have confidence and self respect, and we should never go down a rate which we don't want. And good that you got the client back, and I hope you get clients who pay you more than the quote you give. Fantastic. Richmond, I would like to get your inputs on how easy it is to get a job in US right now. Like you are searching for a job. So how easy is it for you?
Hello.
To be honest
Hello.
with you, there's so many opportunities in the U.S. I think my problem is that I don't have confidence. Um, that I don't even apply or even take the chance because of my knowledge. I'm not really highly confident as I would like to be. So that's why I want to surround myself with individuals like experts like you guys, where I'm able to accomplish my goals. So, I mean, the opportunities in the U.S. is all over the place. It's just having the knowledge and the confidence and the direction into how to tap into that.
Thank you so much, Richmond. So one more thing in US, I think I have a client in US who trust me. So more than the knowledge, the trust factor also plays a role. So if you have a client or a job where they trust you, they don't really care much about the knowledge. So I almost have to keep learning things new, and I trust that you will do any role. So probably you just have to keep repeating yourself that I have the knowledge, I can do any task. Nowadays you have Google, so probably just as you said, you can surround yourself with experts. That's fantastic. But I do want you to have confidence and keep going
Yes.
ahead. Yes. And do connect with Chandru. Like if probably there are business opportunities, both of you can win. That's my.
Absolutely.
Uh, Tarkesh has okay. Tarkesh has just dropped. He said he'll join later. That's fine. So Maimuna, I think you have no problems in selling. So did you ever? I think you have been with the same job and you never had to sell. Correct?
Yes, yes. Fortunately, because I am not good at selling at all.
Yeah. But in case you want to share your knowledge and want to get students in the future, you
Yes,
might have to know these things. And I'm working on that. You might have to know the Facebook ads and all. So I
yes.
just wanted to share the story of my favorite seller. So I was once, I had a lot of payment. Like in India, I was a trainer. And always at the payment time, when I have to pay the rent, the HR will go on vacation. So I was really so getting angry will never help. So once my project was over in US, I was like very upset and worrying was never helping. So mostly I just leave the matter and I just go to the garden, or at that time I went to the mall. So in the mall, I saw a little girl in rags. So she is selling a pencil. So if you know in India, if you're going in a car or in the streets, you might find little boys or girls, which is actually illegal. I mean, I think it's some underground crimes. I think it's a wrong thing that little kids are made to work and somebody uses them. But she was a little girl in rags, and she was selling a pencil or a pen to me. And I gave her a chocolate. She denied the chocolate. She did not speak a word, but she had a strange power. She did not leave till she sold the pencil to me. She was so focused on selling the pencil. She did not beg me to buy. She did not force me to buy. So I feel that was powerful selling, which no school education can do. And one of her brother, or probably another little boy, I gave him a chocolate. He accepted the chocolate, and I took him to KFC, and he had good food. So sadly, I could not. The police, I could not talk because they don't take action mostly in India. But this taught me a good lesson that education system, especially in India, has made us slaves and not independent. So especially if you want to like survive in this system, we and really want to be having a free life where we have a good paycheck all the time, regular passive income, good business. Like coming to the business was a blow to me. Like it was very difficult. Like education has just made us slaves, do some job for somebody. Of course, if they care for us, fantastic. I had a wonderful job in US and Hess. It was fantastic. When you have good clients and good people around who care about you, is fantastic. But the real life teaches a lot. That's why if you think of Bill Gates and all, they are not from the education. There's a lot of things to learn. So I highly recommend that you try to read books like I think there are a lot of good books on selling. Like you'll land up in a good job, like Rich Dad Poor Dad, or Napoleon Hill, and Sales Technique by Silva. So these are all talking of some simple tricks whereby you will definitely get the opportunity you need. So I have been trying various things to get my client or my job or my project. Be that like I would be writing many blogs. I made 300 videos. Technically, I have done everything, but none of them work. This is the secret. What actually worked for me was I had to write down 100 times that I get the client I want. And I did try 100 things. And one of them got me the client I need. And I could pay for the needs. So we should not go to that extent, but you need to work on yourself. You need to work on your subconscious. Like each culture, you have some programming within. So you have to repeat within that I am an expert. I have good knowledge. I can do any task and I can make the sale. I can my people will pay me $100 an hour, or I will get the job I want. So just this is the trick that actually worked. Write down, and when you write down, it's like you're connecting with subconscious within. So consciously you're saying something, and keep repeating. So for viewers who are seeing the recording, keep repeating that if you want SharePoint online projects, write down I will get SharePoint online projects and I will get this much rate. I will get this business, this job. And the power of affirmations. So these are all the things that work. And another thing, stop worrying. So that's why when I lost my job in HES, which I really loved a lot, I had to stop worrying. What I did, I just left everything, went to the garden. Then I went to West Coast to have good time with my friends. At that time, I started getting calls. Sometimes, no, when you just leave it, that is when we keep worrying, nothing happens. So just distract your mind and keep yourself calm and happy. Things will happen. So these are, and another trick is in your mobile, you record what you want and don't put it in loud voice, in a silent voice. uh, do some recording and let it run in the background so that you definitely will get the opportunities. So another strange thing happened last week. So last week, nobody came at 9 p.m. and for the networking event. And but I still started the networking event for recording for Chandru because I prepared something for Chandru. I did start the recording. I did something for him. The moment I finished, Microsoft had recommended me for a project in a school. So I don't know how that happened. So never give up. There is something going on. I don't know what is that. So this, and I have tried many things, blogs and videos and helping thousands for free, and nothing worked as good as this networking. So when you network with the right people, surround yourself with people who want you to win, who want you to get the best, and obviously the right opportunities come to you. So these are small things which you might have to work on, but the goal is you should get the result you want. That's what is my goal. So Richmond should get the dream support job, or Chandru should be a successful entrepreneur and successful business with making loads of profit, and Tarkesh should also win in his startup and his clients, and Maimuna should be recognized for her expertise in all the industry standard expertise, and also grow in the career in Dubai, and also lead a healthy, happy, safe life with balanced health. So, and in the long run, this is my goal for a good selling system. See, right now it's all manual. A lot of technology has come in. So my goal is that we should have an automated system which will find the target audience or your target job. And you should not spend so much time or money. Right now, when you start a business, the Facebook ads or the Google ads are highly expensive. So finding the right person is very expensive. And networking events like this are very cheap. And I do get the best. So, and I really got, because of the network I had, I could really get lot of inputs uh, in networking events. So, hopefully, the selling system should be free in the long run, and we should all be able to find the right person easily. So, since we have a lot of people, probably Chandru, can you share some inputs?
Hello. Yeah.
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 Your tips on your tips for today, Chandru and Maimuna, not necessarily technical tips, Any
Actually, I was thinking a couple of things when Tarkesh and Richmond were talking, right? So I was just thinking whether Richmond was more interested in, in AWS. So is it a good thing he concentrates on different technologies, or is it good that if he focuses only on AWS? I was just wondering because when I was saying, JS Office add-ins and all, he was interested, but that's a good thing. But still, I'm just wondering if he is going to focus on one technology, that should be good instead of going here and there. And the second point, which is that Tarkesh was saying, he has a startup which he, mainly focuses on the open sources, right? I was shocked because he is more on Microsoft, but he has opened a startup in which the team is concentrating on this one, the open source. So it's a very drastic change. So I thought of asking him, but he left it. That's fine. I'll check with him.
you can definitely connect with them, and thanks for telling that we have to focus on one thing. Can you share your tips, Maimuna? Like, you have so much of experience.
Well, after hearing all of you, like tips for success is also um, positiveness and just be helpful for anything. Like what had happened with me was I joined as a technical administrator for a lab. But everyone used to come to me for small help. Some Excel, some they want me to write a mail for somebody or anything, small, or they want me to buy something for them, which they didn't have that kind of expo. Like they didn't have that networking, so I had it, and they want me to buy. So I used to help everybody in the company, regardless. Like it was not my job, but I used to do it. And then so what I used to happen is, like, if I had some problem, like as I told you, I'm not very good in Excel, like softwares and what do you call this kind of Excels, Words. I was not very good at it, but it was because I used to help them when I wanted some help in Excel or PowerPoint or something. They used to help me with no issues. So I used to do my job quickly, and I used to have some free time. So I used to go to my manager and say, okay, whatever job you've given me, I finished it. And being honest is very, very important. So I used to go to my boss and tell, okay, I finished the job. Whatever you gave me, I have no extra 2 hours today. Do you want me to do something else? Then she used to like, okay, she's like, look at me and say, nobody does this. They'll say, okay, 2 hours, like, let's enjoy. Let us not tell the manager that I have this 2 hours. But I couldn't do that. So she's like, okay, and give me something else. So like that, instead of just being a technical administrator, I learned, and then they were forced to give me more responsibilities. I learned and became a ISO lead auditor. Then after that, the company thought I was a good option for the EHSQ post. So it was the honesty in me and the helpfulness to people got me where I am. This is what I think will help us grow.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Maimuna. Richmond, could you please share some of your tips you have learned in life? Or
Absolutely.
sure, thank you so much.
Um, I believe the one thing, yes, focus on one thing is very important. I just believe that being consistent and sticking to the plan, just writing down what you want to do and actually stick with it, because most of the time is we get sidetracked and distracted. Well, I can talk to myself about that, because there's so much stuff that I want to learn and be an expert in, but at the end of the day, I don't accomplish nothing because there's so many technology skills that I want to learn. So I just believe that sticking to one thing and writing it down and actually doing it will manifest.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Richmond. So Chandru wanted to say something to you, and you just dropped off for a few seconds, I think. Chandru, can you please?
Truly
Yeah,
apologize.
sure. That's fine. That's fine. No issues, Richmond. So I was just thinking, maybe as you were very much interested in AWS, right? So I was just wondering why. I mean, when I was saying I needed someone to work with me on Office Add-ins, you were interested. That's a very good thing. But I just needed to understand again, if you are trying to learn everything at the end of the day, you know, as
Yeah,
you said, you are not master in any one technology. Is it a good
correct.
thing, or what do you think? I mean, I don't have a problem working with you, but I'm just thinking about, as you are searching for a job, right? If you focus more on your AWS thing, that will be good for you. I don't want to distract you by forcing my work into you. So I just wanted to have a talk with you regarding this.
Yeah, that's a good question. I appreciate you asking me that. Right now I'm still trying to figure out. It's not that I want to learn AWS. I just see a lot of stuff on AWS. I just
Mhm.
want to see where there's an opportunity where I can lock in and then expand my knowledge in that, right? Because that will motivate me and drive.
Yeah.
So if there's someone that I could talk to like yourself and see what
Mhm.
you're doing and see the opportunity, I know that I could perfect my craft and then I can expand my knowledge from there. Because right now, I just want to see. I want to pick a lane, and
Mhm.
I'm trying to network, observe, and just trying to see what lane I can fully commit myself in.
Got it, got it. Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, I was just wondering because it's a it's sort of a North Pole South Pole situation. AWS and Microsoft, they both are so much different. I mean, not conceptual wise, but
Correct.
uh, yeah, in industry standards, it's like they both are on different sides of the world. So that's what I just
Yep.
wanted to understand. That's fine.
Yep.
No issue.
Yep. Thanks for asking me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Thank you so much. So every week I talk about job through referral. So today I think each of us had. I don't have a particular job for any refer that can be referred today, but I got a lot of many opportunities, and which is not official. I got a project request for a school where they are moving from Zoom to Microsoft Teams, and they've still not decided. So I will be discussing with some experts, and I don't know if I have time. So if I don't have time, I might be, but the project is not confirmed. If it's confirmed, it will be a 1 year project. So it's still, I have to really push them to using Teams if they really need it. So I'm waiting for their, uh, to check if the school is eligible for the free Teams. So similarly, Chandru has shared a lot of, so he said that if he has many opportunities and he doesn't have time, so he will be referring. So from my end, one is a school project for Microsoft Teams, and I think someone from Dubai had asked about project management or something, but I didn't get a reply from them. So it was not a pretty paid kind of work. And apart from that, I get a lot of emails from all over the world, mostly in SharePoint or any other technologies. And so those who need a job, I can refer their names. So for especially for US citizens, there's a lot of opportunities coming to my mailbox, and definitely I'll try to refer Richmond and see if any opportunity can work. Richmond, are you very specific about Washington DC, or you're open to any state?
Open to any state.
Okay. And may I know which troubleshooting? So for the 6 years, what are the tools you have been working on?
Windows, Mac. I've used Zendesk, Jira, um, as well. Did minor coding. Did network troubleshooting as well. Um, so mostly, I believe it's real basic stuff, but definitely want to expand my knowledge. Just want to see, what ballpark opportunities are there where I could, fully commit myself once again.
If you could connect with Chandru, that will be great. I think that's.
Yeah, I think Andrew's very, you know, Andrew, are you mostly in what's your SharePoint or Microsoft? What mostly do you,
90% into SharePoint, but sometimes I work on other Microsoft technologies like .NET, and Teams and other stuff. But predominantly, I've been working with Microsoft for SharePoint for 9 years. So I get
Okay.
most of my projects in SharePoint. So sometimes
Okay.
on Azure
My
.NET.
Yeah, my brother's actually he's just a SharePoint expert. He's been teaching me SharePoint as well, and
Uh-huh.
I myself have been watching, trying to self teach myself SharePoint as well.
Okay, great. Fine. So, Richmond, do you have a CV? Because I have a couple of clients who are in US. So one is from Florida. So maybe I can check with them if they have any opportunities for networking. Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Chandru, do you have any particular job which you can? I think you already mentioned in the beginning.
Yes. For now, I don't have anything. But right now, all my resources are full. So if I get any other next job, right, or I don't have a person to work on. So probably next week I'll be telling something because I have got couple of calls. So I might get a project. If in that case, I'll need an extra hand to work with me because my other resources are pretty much occupied on other works which we have got for 3-4 months of mini project which we've been working on. So if I'm getting a new opportunity, then I might need an extra hand. Maybe if someone is interested, that would be great. Maybe I'll confirm that during our next networking event.
Maimuna, so as of now, I'm available for you. So do you want any specific request? Like I'm trying to guide you in SharePoint, but do you have any technical requests apart from SharePoint? Any other help you need or any other job opportunity you have?
Currently, no. At the moment, I'm looking at the SharePoint. But if anything, of course, I'll bring it to this forum.
Yeah, sure. So thank you so much. Today it was a very nice event where we had Richmond, Maimuna, Chandru, Tarkesh coming from Washington DC, US, Dubai, India. Many of us who are in startups and also job and also a quality lead or expert. So thank you so much. And you, any of you have any concerns or any
Yeah,
questions?
question. So how will we keep in touch? Are you going to email? Is there a group chat? How does that go?
As of now, it's just 2 weeks. So this week I'll be sending a recording within 1 week, based on the workload I have. Within 1 week, I'll be sending an email. There is a WhatsApp group, and if you're
Oh, is there?
interested, sorry.
Okay, I didn't know. Could I be added to the WhatsApp group?
For that, you have to, I'll be sending you the link in the email and you can
Oh,
join if you're interested. And you can directly connect with Chandru or I'll be putting the email in all the emails and
okay.
you can connect with Chandru or connect with me directly if needed. And from my end, I'll try to, if you can send your CV, I'll try to refer your CV to the opportunities that are coming to my inbox.
I will definitely do that.
Yeah, that will be, yeah. And you can definitely, there are a lot, I'll recommend some forums for the particular uh, areas you have like AWS, Google IT or Windows. And and you can just connect every week. So every week I'm having at this time and you can
Nice.
just connect. So the same link, the link doesn't change. You just have to log in at this time at this week.
Perfect.
Any questions, Maimuna or Chandru?
No, nothing. Yeah.
No, not at the moment.
Appreciate your time and to come for this event. I really thank each and every one of you. Thank you, Richmond. Thank you, Chandru. Thank you, Maimuna. So, Mikka Nandri, Chandru. Dhanyavad, Maimuna. And thank you so much, Richmond.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maimuna. Thank you, Chandru.
Bye.
Thank you, Tarkesh.